All right, let's get going. And then you got the notebook and everything. Cool.
Bro, that's her, bro.
Can you grab a mini goal, Ethan? Ethan, can you grab a mini goal and put it like 5 yards low of the half? Yeah. One on each side. All right, let's do the white ones. Or small one's fine. Small one's fine. Easier to move. Are those all the soccer balls that we have?
Oh, no, there's some more.
Go get more. Yeah. No, that's fine. So you can actually put it at midfield. What? Yeah, once we get going. Yeah. All right, how you guys doing? Good? Ready for your games this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, got some good weather, that's good. Well, relatively good weather. So today we'll work on defending in the attacking third, which is essentially pressing. All right, so who are the primary players when we're pressing and defending in the attacking third?
9, 10, 7, 11.
Okay, so yeah, the full primary position would be 7, 11, 9, 10. All right, secondarily 6, 8, all right, and then 2, 3. All right, so what do we need our 9 and our 10 to do?
Dictate play.
Yep, dictate play. So we need them to force the ball to one side, cut off half of the field. Okay, so if our 9 is pressing and we force the ball left, what should our 11 be doing?
Be ready to press. Like not letting the split cover.
Yep, not letting splits happen. So he should be pinching inside, making sure we're covered centrally, and he should be looking over his shoulder, making sure that who isn't getting in behind him.
Like the
The outside backs. Okay, and then what should the opposite 7-11 be doing? Tucking in on the weak side. All right, and then we need our 8 to be doing what?
Like not letting the ball go.
He needs to go with the 9 and the 11. All right, if the ball is played wide and making sure we're not getting split. All right, and then our 6 is behind the 8, giving us balance. All right, so we're more compact in the middle. Does that make sense? All right, you guys understand? So, and then obviously when we win the ball, we want to look forward and look to look to play in behind right away, and that's our first look. All right, does that make sense? So to start, I want you guys to just set up. We're going to do a little bit of technical with the ball, working on building out at the back, and then I'm going to add our front players defending and kind of have you guys go through defending passively, and then we'll make it into more of a game. All right, does that make sense? Okay. So what I want you guys to do is set up. I want a 6-8 in the middle on each side. I want a 5 and a 4 on the first disc there. Just listen before you guys all go out there. And then I need a 2 wide, a 7-11 at the top. Just listen. And we're going to have this going on both sides. I'll set up discs on the other side once we have one side going, but you guys can still stand out there and get set up without this. What you're going to do is you're just going to go through patterns. I'll talk you guys through it, and then once we get going, we'll progress and we'll add defenders. All right, does that make sense? Okay, let's get out there. And can you set up discs just mirrored to what's on that side? Just you can just eyeball it. Yeah. So we need to set up on the left side too. Set up on the left side too. Yeah. PK spot is fine. Yep, so we need one on this side, one on that side. If you guys want to rotate, that's okay. So if we have 2 on every spot, that's fine. So go ahead and get the ball on the line, Evans, like a goal kick. Yeah, just start building out of the back. All right, so really simple to start. Okay, Quinn is just going to backpedal a little bit to open himself up, get his hip facing forward. Evan's going to play it into Quinn. Quinn is going to play it to the 2. All right, then he's going to support the 2 underneath. Okay, then he's going to drive the ball into the 6. All right, we need our 6 to delay this movement. Hold on. Okay, our 2 is going to play it back to our center back, and then our 6 would show, all right, into the space that's open in the middle here. Our 6 would turn, then he would play our 7 wide. Our 7 would then dribble, or take a touch or 2, and then drive it into the mini goal. All right, does that make sense? Okay, all right. We'll just alternate from side to side. 7's going to play it to the right side, and then he'll play it to the left side. Just a few things here. Can we play in 1 or 2 touch? All right, can we use the proper techniques? If we're driving the ball more than 15 yards, can we hit it with our laces? All right, when we're checking to the ball with our back to the field, can we check our shoulders? All right, make sense? Okay, can we pick our teammate's foot instead of just kicking in his direction? Can we do everything at pace? All right, that's it. He'll alternate. Yeah, he'll be going at the same time. Good ball, Quinn. Way to use your laces. Evan, let's go. Just take a touch and drive it since you're already pretty close. Shaggy Auckland. Good. Good job checking your shoulder in. Good ball, Liam. Way to use your laces. Can we hit that ball with pace, Hayden? Cool, that works. That's fine. And can you just center that like that one over there, like I just moved it? The goal? Yeah. Good ball, Ed. Come on. Joe, can we do that in 2 touch instead of 4, okay? And don't kill the ball with your touch it into space, right? Because if you kill the ball with your touch, that means the defenders can step to you. If you keep it moving, it keeps them on their heels of on their heels. Does that make sense? Can you hit that ball with more pace, Owen? Check your shoulder. Check your shoulder. All right, Dan, hold up. Hold up. All right, so just a few things here, okay? So go and play the ball out, Evan. As Evan plays this ball, I know he's going to quickly rotate and play it the other way, but can Evan now just make a little bit of a movement to support it in case Quinn needs to go back to him? Does that make sense? So as you play it, maybe you're just showing here and just giving him an option backwards, and then you can move on to the next pattern, right? Just good habits. And then Quinn, he drives the ball hard. Go ahead with pace, okay? And then I want, maybe as that ball is traveling to our outside back, instead of just sitting in here, okay, maybe our 6 is checking up the field as Quinn is on the ball, and then showing in here and trying to receive side on, okay? Because would we want our 6 in the box receiving the ball? No, at that point, what would we rather do? We'd probably just clear it or play it in behind or play it high or hit a long ball, right? We do not want our 6 checking back into the box, because that means they're going to be pressing us, right? So can we find our 6 in higher pockets? Does that make sense? Okay? And if we're going to drive this ball to the 6, we got to really hit it with pace, because if it's hit slow, all right, defenders are going to be able to pick that ball off. So you got to be really driving with pace, and then can we get a quick turn going forward, and then can we drive the ball with pace again, right? Every time we hit a slow or sloppy ball, it gives the opponent a chance to press. Does that make sense? And pick the passes off. Okay, go ahead. So high now, get high, Owen. Get high, get high, get high, get high. Get high, get high, get high, get high, get high, get high. A little too early, Owen. Notice how you're pretty much standing still when the ball is out there. Yeah. Time it so when he picks his head up, boom, then you go back, okay? Where's Dalen at? Up there. Dalen! Let's get you in blue. Let's go.
Be patient with your ready. Arrive on a sprint.
Dalen, stay with me. Come here. Luca, you're going to go in blue after this. I'm not sure yet. But it looks pretty even. I feel like I have 2 everywhere, right? Or is there 3 over there? I guess I do have an odd number, yeah. Let me know. Can I let you know when we start playing?
What?
Can I let you know when we start playing? Or do you need him right now?
I don't need him right now.
Okay.
We'll play like last 30.
Yeah.
So,
At that point, I'll probably send you one, all right?
so that one.
Joel or Luca?
That one.
Okay, I gotcha. Hey, Luca, go ahead and check in for him, Liam.
You here?
And then Alex, come here, Alex. Alex G. Grab blue. Zaire, take Jacqueline's spot. Jacqueline. Can we hit that ball with more pace, Joel?
There you go. Now you're sprinting in there.
Good ball, Liam. All right, then, hold it. Okay, can we make sure we shot our balls? We're not running out, right? Every time you take a shot, you got to go get your ball. All right, so now we're going to know how to press. So Alex G, get out there like a 7. Okay, Dalen, get up here like a 9. All right, and then Luca's going to be, where's Remy at? We'll start you with a 10. All right, so now we're going to know how to press to it. Remy, come in here. Grab a blue penny. So essentially, All right, so now we're going to add a passive press. All right, so we're going to do that same pattern. All right, but we're going to press it. All right, and then once we've connected the third pass into the 6, all right, from there it's live. All right, so let's just go through this slowly. Let's go and play the ball to Quinn. All right, so we'd be on to our 9. Darren, go. Darren would go. Hold the ball, Quinn. Hold the ball. Okay, Jocelyn would be shifting inside, pinching in, inviting the pass where? Out wide, right? If he already starts going wide, now they're going to be able to split us, and we're not inviting that ball. We want to make the play predictable. All right, so then when the ball does get played wide, Jocelyn now goes. Darren drops back inside. Luca comes in here on a sprint. All right, and making sure we're not getting split. You got to force them inside so they can't play the 11. All right, does that make sense? Luca shifts in here, then the ball gets played out in the Quinn. All right, and then from there it's live, and you guys are trying to build out. So, Owen, I want you to check in. All right, does that make sense? So now it's just a 4v3 in this little channel here, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to play the ball into the end zone. Once you get into the end zone, you shoot on the goal. All right, it should be a 1 or 2 touch shot.
So as soon as he gets the ball back,
Then it's live. They're trying to build out. Yep, exactly. Yep, exactly. All right, so that means you'd be working as a 10 on the other side. Yep. Darren's going to go for both. Or you could rotate in for the other one if you're ready for it too. Ready? Yeah, get in there, get in there, get in there. So now can you keep those stats, Ethan? Looks like you got it. Cool.
So, unsuccessful, right?
That'd be unsuccessful, yeah. They scored. Let's make, hey Corey, let's make sure we're set before we start, okay? Because we got to make sure we have 3 defenders on each side. Okay, so who's the 3rd defender over here? Luca? So let's have Liam, where's Liam at? Let's have you mixed in so we have good numbers there. So you ready, Luca? Okay, go ahead.
okay.
Play it back. Okay, what are we missing? Get it back to Corey. What are we missing? Communication, right? We got to go together and we got to be organized. In the game, we need communication so everyone knows what's going on. All right, so if we're going to go, we got to communicate that so everyone's on the same page. So as this ball gets played, we're yelling, Darren, go. Okay? And then when the ball gets played wide, we're yelling, Jocelyn, go. And then Luca's shifting. All right, makes sense? But everyone's talking, all 3 guys. Go ahead. Yeah, that's better. Good, come on, Luca. So yeah, ball 1 if they turn it over. You ready? You ready, Liam? You ready? Good job, Liam. Way to recognize that there wasn't any pressure on the ball. Now go, now go, now go! All right, ready? Go ahead, play. Good stuff. So if you do win it, you can dribble towards goal and try to score. One guy could join tonight. I'm fine with that. All right, we're going to take out the wide player. Okay, so Zay, you're not going to be in the picture. Just rotate in with Luca as an outside back. All right, so now you guys should be able to press, okay? Because we're not worried about that outside mid anymore. You guys got it? Okay. Go ahead, play. Yeah, 3v3. You got the goalkeeper too, though.
Aggressive.
Finish. Oh.
No, Ashton. We can play a keeper too. Max, you're not out wide. We don't have a winger anymore.
Make sure they get split, Liam. Make sure they get split. Good decision, Joel. Now show for him. Show for him. Open up. Okay. So now that we don't have that winger anymore, I'm okay with you guys just driving it into the goal. All right, make sense? All right, ready? So if we don't have pressure on the ball, we got to drop. But if we do get pressure on it, we can't stop. Okay? Because if we do stop and they break us down, then they're going to be able to play it in behind. Go ahead, play. Got to be stronger, Noah. Support, Joel. Look forward. Support and look forward. Good. Now we got to drop. There's no pressure on the ball. Wait for the next moment to press. Good. Why are you dribbling away from the goal? Was that a fake?
What?
Was that a fake?
What?
You dribbled that way.
Oh.
It wasn't on purpose. You noticed it, Liam, didn't you? A little bit. Alright, listen, we're going to add this 7-11 back in, okay? But if you're going to play it to the 7-11, it has to be on the ground, right? So if we're pressing and they're having to hit a ball in the air to the 7-11, we'll call that a victory. Does that make sense? Because hopefully our 2 will be able to step to that and get pressure on his touch. Make sense? But if we're getting broken down on the ground, all right, then it's a loss because then they're probably getting in behind us. Make sense? Okay, go ahead, play. You still press, but you got to be careful. Now we go. He's got his head down. Don't turn. Good job using your keeper there. Oh. See it? You're a part of the games there. I got to be sharper in that moment, right? Good, Joel. Again, we don't press the keeper, okay? Because if you press the keeper there, I mean, it's opening up the center back. All right, going the other way. All right, hold up here. You got a pretty good leg, right? Okay, so every time you're receiving the ball, what are they doing? They're pressuring, okay? So how could Joel get them to back off? Hitting a long ball, or even just taking a positive touch and picking his head up, all right? As soon as he does that, what is the defense going to have to do? Drop off, and now that gives him a little bit of space to play, right? So let's just say he receives the ball from Evan, go ahead. So instead of just trapping the ball like this, all right, and then playing from there, All right, he traps it out in front of him. He picks up his head, right? He checks his shoulder before he receives it, and he goes like that. Okay, are they going to be likely to press now? And if they do, bang, he drives the ball. Maybe he hits Hayden, or maybe he hits Owen. Does that make sense? Okay. But you got to pick your head up, and the first look should be to play along, and then they will have to back off. And if they don't, then you should be able to break them down. So let's just say you pick your head up, and Remy steps. Go ahead and step, Remy. Okay, I should be able to find either Owen or Hayden at this point. Does that make sense? But after you play someone, you also got to move again instead of just standing there. Got it? Let's go through this side one more time. There you go, I'm fine with that. Oh, am I in your way? Let's run it one more time, my bad. So you stay high until he's ready to play you. Give yourself more space. Clean on the ball. You guys got to have your heads up, right? Both of you guys played the ball with your heads down, all right? And you didn't read what was happening off the ball. Keep your heads up, right? Look at the guy you're passing it to. Go ahead. Good ball, Quinn. Nobody wants? Oh, there we go. I'm not too concerned about it.
They can just play.
All right. Couple more rounds here.
Aggressive, Remy.
All right, go ahead and bring it in. All right, you guys stand over there. Just gonna stand over there. All right, so now we'll do the same game, but we'll do it half field. Okay, so we'll play, we'll have a back five or four defenders, we'll have a six, and then we'll have our front three, and then our eight. All right, going against the back five, essentially 4v5. All right, and this time you have to play the ball on the ground to break out, and you have to play it into the end zone. Does that make sense? And as we're going, we'll add players if the space is too big. All right, but again, I showed you guys this earlier, but as this ball gets played, all right, our 9 needs to go, all right, and then our 11 pinches in, our 8 raises up as there's pressure on the ball. All right, sorry, our 10 raises up, all right, and our 8 raises up, and then what does our opposite side 7-11 do? Shifts in, right? And then we invite it to play wide. Ball gets played wide. All right, now we force it back inside. All right, our 8 gets even tighter. Our 9 drops off just a little bit, all right, to deny the switch. But he doesn't drop off too far, so that way he also makes it so they can't play it through the center back. So he denies the pass, switching through the 6 and the center back at the same time of being in that zone. Our 7 pinches in. If they, for some reason, break the press, all right, let's just say he takes a clever touch, the outside back takes a clever touch inside, and they get out. All right, do we keep pressing at that point? No, we drop diagonally and back. We get together, and we wait for the next time to step. Because if we do keep pressing, all right, we're just going to be running around and chasing the ball as individuals, not as a group. Does that make sense? Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'll rotate guys in. We're going to go Quinn and Joel, and Luca, and Quinn, Joel, Luca, Eshman are going to be in the back. Liam's going to be in the 6. In the front, we're going to have Dalen in the 9, Remy in the 10. 7 is going to be Alex Gonzalez. 11 is going to be Jocelyn, and the 8 is going to be Luca. And the guys that aren't on, just kind of wait off the field where your positions are, and then we'll rotate you in periodically. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Let's go.
Wait, so where shall we? I'm gonna be there.
You're going to be the 9, so just wait by the goal then. What? Yeah, so just wait off back here, and then you can run in. Grab a penny, though, so you can switch in with him. All right, you guys ready? What's the question? Max, just wait off here. I'll rotate you in.
Just say you're in.
They don't matter anymore. You're just playing, so you can throw them off if you want to. All right, ready? Good stuff.
Yes, Luca. Yeah, go, go, go. Go.
No, let's have you play as an 8 on the red team. Hold on, make sure they're set, Evan. Okay, so we're going to add an 8 now. All right, so you guys got one more player that you can play through. Again, Liam, can we start high? Okay, can we spread them out? Luca, can we get a little bit wider? And if he's not paying attention, just take off and then Quinn will drive you the ball, okay? Because I'm seeing this way too often. Quinn is on the ball. All right, Dylan doesn't have pressure yet. Okay, I feel like you could slip in behind, all right? Or maybe now it's Noah slipping in behind. Got it? Okay, play. Dribble, 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 dribble. Good ball, Quinn. Now retreat, retreat. Regroup, Ed. Ashman, you got to pinch in. Now open up, open up, open up. Okay, play back to Evan. What should your first look be, Evan? Can you drive the ball 25 yards? Okay, look at Luca right now. Okay, Luca was open. I don't know about Eshman, but you should be looking high and wide right away, okay? Because right as we won that ball, you should be getting wide and high, and you should be yelling for the ball, and you should be looking to play him. Okay? If you guys are just going to play 10-yard passes the whole time, they're going to be able to press you all day. You got to be looking in behind if they're going to be pressing you, so they actually have to drop off. Ready? Play. That's right. Support him. Look forward. Look forward. Look forward. Look forward. Now maybe you switch it. Switch it. Look at all the blues, Quinn. Connect to him, Liam. Connect to him, Liam. So yeah, you got to get in center back now. If our center back goes wide, Luca. Okay, got to protect the middle first. Good attitude, Gonzalez. Gotta get out there, Luca. Gotta get out there. Get out there. Get out there. Come on. Good attitude. All right. You guys can sub in. Sub in. You got to put a penny on then. All right, ready? Go ahead. Okay, hold on, Quinn. What would you do in the game usually if you received that ball? I feel like, don't you usually just switch it? Okay, just because the last 30 minutes we were doing a set pattern doesn't mean we have to stick to that pattern, right? So if we know they're going to press, all right, and our goalkeeper plays on sending back that ball, okay, how can we relieve pressure really quickly? Just switching it real quick. So go ahead and play the ball. All right, you guys go, and then Quinn, switch. And then you show for him, okay? Make sense? Play. Switch it again. Switch it again. Switch it again. Now look forward. Just be patient here. Just be patient. Don't force it. Don't force it. Don't force it. Positive touch. Positive touch. You see what I'm saying here, Joel? Okay, we don't have to force it where all the defenders are every time. Just sometimes maybe you just switch it once, switch it twice, make them run a little bit, and then things are going to open up. All right, and reset. Let them get set, Corey. And when you play that ball wide, just backpedal a little bit so they can switch it between the two of them. Okay, so maybe if you play it to the right, maybe you're just showing a little bit here. All right, because if you're just standing right there, they're not going to be able to switch it to each other. Let's wait a couple more. All right, ready? Pinch in, Max. Pinch central. Ready to play? All right, reset. 2 more with this group, and then we'll make subs again. And then get a little wider. Get here. Open yourself up a little bit. Ready? Play. Good ball, Evan. Yes, there it is. And shot. Good. Okay, we'll say if you can just receive the ball in the end zone, we'll count it as a goal. Okay, obviously if you can score, we're at about it's an extra point. Make sense? Because we'll call that getting out. Stop, do it again. Evan, come on, details. You're already letting them press us by playing a bad ball. Play it to his feet, all right, so he can take a touch positive. Pace. Play with pace. Good ball, Abel. Good luck. Good luck. All right, point. All right, go and make subs again. All right, ready? Play. There it is, Abel. Good luck. All right, go ahead. Oh. Kick him a few, Remy. Are you left-footed? Are you left-footed? You dribble away from the goal and you can't kick the ball either. All right, ready? Go ahead. Joel, it's the right look, but it should have happened 5 seconds earlier, okay? You should be looking for that right away. He was open by about 10 yards right when you received it, but after you took 3 touches, the defender then recognized that he was open. So you got to look for that quicker. And then just hit it with confidence, right? Strike the ball. Good decision, Abel. So, Abel, if everything is close, just step on it, go back the other way, okay? You dribble, you drew everyone, you got everyone to drop, step on it, go away from the defenders. There it is, Evan. All right, so what are the stats now? Every time they get in the end zone, it's unsuccessful.
Yeah, so this one was half unsuccessful, half successful. The first one was only 2 unsuccessful, and they won 1-1 shot
Okay.
goals, like 10 in a row.
So for this exercise, what's the numbers? So like
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5U.
yeah,
5U
and
and 5 wins.
then yeah.
So not great. Okay.
So the biggest thing I see is like the wide players are too wide, and they're getting that split easily.
They're too wide and they're
press wide.
and they're too wide and high.
Yeah.
And they're not dropped off when there's no pressure on the ball,
Yeah.
right? So I'll talk to the pressing team, and then you
Okay.
talk to the defending team.
Okay.
Pretty much everything I was just talking about, not forcing the ball, looking to switch it. If it's
Okay.
not on, just switch the ball, and then just playing with
Yeah.
pace. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, bring it in. Blue team with me. All right, red team with Ethan.
Let's go.
All right, right here.
Let's go, goalies.
All right, so Ethan was keeping stats there during that last phase of play there in half field. So out of 10 reps that he kept track of, we had 5 unsuccessful, which means that they played into the end zone or scored a goal, and then we had 5 times where we won the ball. So 50% of the time we were successful. Would you guys say that is good or bad? It's poor, right? Okay. If we're pressing and we're getting broken down 50% of the time, we're going to be running all game, and we're going to have a hard time pressing. All right, and they're going to be breaking through us, and they're going to be getting through us. So the biggest thing that I'm seeing here is they're getting pretty spread out, right? Which is obviously what you're going to see when you're playing stronger teams. So we got our 9, our 10, our 8, our 7, and our 11. Okay, and their 2s and 3s are getting pretty high when the center backs are getting on the ball. Would you guys say so?
Yes.
Okay, and our 9 is doing a good job of pressing. All right, but our 2s and our 7-11s are too high. All right, and they're too wide. Okay, they need to squeeze. Okay, but when they squeeze and connect to our 10, what they're missing is what? When they're squeezing and getting compact as the ball is getting played to the center back, what are they missing?
The outside back.
Yes, they're not keeping track of the outside back. So if our 9 is going, that does not mean we squeeze tight until he's got the center back's head down. Do you guys understand? So until the center back's head is down, they need to be central but also dropped. All right, checking their shoulder, looking over their shoulder, making sure that their 2s and 3s aren't slipping in behind, all right, because that's what's killing us. So we need to drop, all right, and then once there's actual pressure on the ball and the head is down, then we get a little higher and we squeeze. Does that make sense? And then if they break us down again and there's no pressure on the ball, our center lines just need to be dropping and being aware of the 2s and 3s. And our 8 needs to drop and stay connected with them. Does that make sense? Okay. But the most important thing is we got to press with intensity. We got to be tenacious and we got to get out there. Pressing is hard work. All right, make sense? Okay. We need better than 50% of the time. Better than 50% of the time that we're winning the ball.
You want the subs to go now as well?
It's okay. I mean, the most important thing is the blue team right now. Let's go, guys! All right, ready? Pinch in, Dylan. Pinch in. Okay, play. So make sure he's not getting behind you, Dylan. Now you go, Dylan. Diagonal back, on a sprint. Okay, now we don't go until it's passed. Now go, Max, go. Get his head down. I gotta win that. So Boo, if we're gonna go and everyone's going, we have to win it, okay? Because if they break us down, they're gonna be out and they're gonna be on the counter attack, or they're gonna be on the break. All right, make sense? So you gotta work out there, Max. Play. Make sure he doesn't get behind you, Max. Max, you're falling asleep, okay? Drop off, look over your shoulder, okay? Because he was slipping in behind you. Okay, you gotta look over your shoulder. That's it. Pinch now, connect to Luca. Make sure they can't switch, Jacqueline. Make sure they can't switch, Jacqueline. On his touch. Good. So Luca, once we win it, right, it doesn't have to go forward. If it goes forward, great. Okay, but if it can't go forward, we got to keep possession. So maybe you're checking back here and giving him an option from behind, okay? Hayden, get in position. Good, now we retreat. Get together. Come on, Luca, on his touch, Luca, on his touch.
Oh, good running.
Remy, go ahead and go in the 7, and then Jacqueline, you're going to go in the 11 after this. Okay? You guys got it? Okay? The biggest thing I'm seeing right now is we're doing a good job of pressing, but then when they're breaking us down, our 7-11s are just kind of standing there. If they break us down and there's no pressure on the ball, start driving back, all right, making sure we're covered in behind. Got it? Now we drop. Just drop. And done. Again, when the press is broken, we just got to drop. Okay? If we can't win it back right away, just drop. All right? Make them play backwards. Keep the play in front of us. Hold on, Evan. Let them get regrouped. Subs. You guys can sub too. Drop. Remy, just drop. All right. Now, who played you that ball, Joel? Go ahead and get that ball back to Joel. Everyone shift back to where you were. So you guys have started pressing, right? Okay, and then Quinn switched it. Guys, shift over more like you were. Okay, and then Quinn was able to switch it. Go ahead. Okay, and instead of just shifting sideways, you all right, Ashman? All right, someone switch in with him. All right, so get up there where Ashman was. Okay? Should Remy be more concerned about Joel right now, or should he be more concerned about Owen? Okay? And do we need Hayden and Luca to be running across, or should they make some type of different run? They should be running back and diagonal, right? Because the press was just broken. So instead of Remy just being in this space, he should just be driving back here. Okay? Making sure that everything is in front of us. Now, what pass is Joel likely to make? This one, and can we step to that pass? So come here, Remy. All right, do we feel like we're in a good position right now? Can we set the press again? Maybe if Hayden gets in here and Luca gets in here, and we really work to get across the field. So let's get that ball back to Quinn. Okay, drop in the Auckland like you just were. Go ahead and play that ball, Quinn. With pace. Now from here, now can we react? Good. Now we keep the play in front of us. Now we can go, Remy. Good. Okay, but I need you guys to do that and react on your own without me talking about it right before it happens. Make sure we get set, Evan. Pinch inside. Gonzalez, pinch inside. Make sure you look over your shoulder as well. Again, we want him to play it out there. Go ahead, Corey. Yes, good talking there. Luca, go with him. Now you gotta get tight. Gotta get tight, Gonzalez. Good. Good. Forward, forward. Can we play it in front of Gonzalez? Good strike, Luca. So that would be a G for that one, obviously. All right, just a few more here. Good. Now we drop, baby, drop. There it is. Keep the play in front of us. Wait for the next opportunity to go. Now we shift. Diagonal back. Come on, it's hard work to press. Good. Okay, I just want to show you guys something now. So, how many times have we shifted side to side? A lot. Probably 3 times in a row. Okay, do you guys feel like we're going to be able to press from here? Do you have the energy to press at this point? Okay, so what could you do? Everyone just drop in, and we just play in a lower line of confrontation. Does that make sense? So if they've switched it twice, you should probably just be dropping off, because at that point you're not going to have the energy to win the ball and get across the field. So at that point, just drop, all right, and press at a lower line of confrontation. Does that make sense? Okay. So I need guys to make that decision. So maybe it's Lucas taking some accountability, or Hayden from the center mid taking accountability. Guys, drop, sit in, okay? We've been pressing for too long now, okay? Make sense? You guys understand it? Okay, play. So just drop. Okay, now to go forward. All right, so I'm just going to create lineups now.
Go ahead, Joel.
All right, subs, go ahead and make subs. So you can just coach the pressing team now, Ethan. I'll make the lineups. So what were the stats there on that last one? So we've done 4 now.
The last one they won.
They did win. They won it.
Yeah.
So two wins and a goal.
And then these.
Oh, those are it. Okay, I'll just have you
That's
look
the
at.
new
It looks
one.
like you know it. So
Yeah.
these kind of float over. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So another win essentially. That's it. Okay.
Come on, Hayden! Yes, Hayden! Yes, Remy! Shoot it! Shoot it! Them going into the shadow. Come on, Hayden, do the work. Don't get beat. Just drop in. Drop in.
Drop in, boys. Drop in. Just drop in. Dan, stop chasing the ball. Just drop in. Drop in, Dan. All right, good decision, Quinn. All right, go ahead and get a drink, guys. 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Noah, Hayden. I don't know if I'm missing anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably that one extra that I'll send to. I'll just have a sub for now until he yells at me. Keepers, can you guys go get the goal? Bring it up to half. Let's go get the goal. Bring it up to half. On the jug. All right, then bring it in. Ethan, can you go over the stats there? Because
This is last one.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll turn it over. I'm just gonna give them the lineups real quick. So in blue, all right, we're gonna go with Dalen, Yacklin, Remy, Luca, G, Zaire. Zaire's left back, Owen's right back, Abel's center back. All right. In red, Max, Liam, Noah. Sorry, I'll give you guys where the positions are too. Alex E, Joel, Quinn, and Luca in the back. Liam in the 6. Noah, Port in the 7. Guys, just stay here. Noah, Port in the 7. Hayden in the 11. Max in the 9. So we're keeping that same attacking pressing group together. And Ethan's just going to go over the stats from that last 10 minutes or so that we just played.
Okay, boys. The last session for the pressing group. You guys were unsuccessful in pressing only twice. You won the ball 4 times and you scored the ball once. You guys were unsuccessful at the beginning, but then you figured out towards the middle and the end when you were more successful.
So guys, it got a lot better, which is excellent because usually what's happening to the pressing team as we're pressing? Getting tired, but we got smarter. We're making better decisions. The one thing I'd like to see is recognize when it's time to stop the pressing and just drop off because you've been shifting too much. And then when we do win the ball, your first look should be forward, okay? I got way too many guys who win the ball and they start dribbling, okay? Maybe you're dribbling because there's a defender near and you got to get out of space, but if you win it and there's no defenders near you, you should be picking your head up and you should be looking to play as guys in behind. And guys who aren't on the ball, you should be looking to run in behind and catching that defense off guard when they're spread out, all right? Because that's the best time. That's the best time, and that's the time they're most unbalanced and disorganized. Does that make sense? Okay. So can we now turn those successful presses into goals and more opportunities? Got it? Okay. Let's go. Did you guys see the circle here?
I know. Come get this guy.
It's probably stuck on the net. Corey, get in the other goal though. We're good.
Yeah, I'm red.
Oh, let go. There you go. Yeah. So same setup that we just did for the last hour. Yeah, that'd be great. And then keep those same stats. Yes. All right, you guys ready?
Ready?
Like every build.
More so, you don't have to do like unsuccessful and stuff. Just how many times did they win it when the other team was trying to build out of the back? So I guess that's what you just said. And you don't have to be like crazy, like technical about it. Like, oh, was that a build or was that a not? Just kind of eyeball it. So Quinn, talk to Joel here, right? Just tell him as Dylan's coming across. Joel, if he runs across, don't shift too far out. Just be aware of him. All right, doesn't mean you run to the sideline. Because if you run out to the sideline, someone could run down the middle of you and Quinn. Does that make sense? So stay connected to Quinn. If he runs too wide, just let the left back know that he's coming behind him. So you're in a good position right now, Joel. Because if he gets past you, you can still step to him. Who is the odd player? I guess we don't have odd numbers.
We don't.
I mean, I feel like they're even teams. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, it's even.
Let's cross. Hey, let's go.
Be careful there, Dylan.
Liam, left shoulder. That's you. Yeah.
Good. Now give him an angle here. Give him an angle here. Give him an angle here. Open up now. Open up. Open up. Make sure we keep the ball here. Looking forward. Open your hips, Joel. Good ball, Ishman. Hayden, why did that have to go in the air? Why did that go in the air?
Yeah, cool.
You're trying to hit on the ground? Okay, that's fine. Lefty! Oh! Shift now. Shift. Now open up! Open up! Spread out! 7-11s! Give us width! There it is, Owen.
You're covered. 1v1, Yoko, 1v1. Yeah.
Good organizing here. Connect to him, Owen. Connect to him, Owen. Evan, go ahead and start with it. Evan starts with it. Working on the press, right?
Ball with Evan.
Ashman, get wide, get high. Okay, Max, stretch us. Good, trap and pass. Tempo here to the play. Too slow. Can you hit that ball with pace, Joel?
Yeah, force up.
Good ball, Ashman. Positive touch. He's tricky, huh? Did he learn from you? No? Good balls there. Support him, Corey. Just give him a little movement.
I got your whole.
Good decision, Remy. Take him, Gonzalez. Take him. Get on there, Remy. Ah, that's all right. What's his injury, Ethan? What was wrong with him? Concussion?
With G?
Yeah. What was it though? Do you know?
We said they saw it after the
Yeah. Oh, he couldn't?
So he's just like, I can't run.
Okay. Alex, what was your injury again? Your calf or hamstring? Calf. Is it hurting or are you good? Good?
Information.
Yeah. I was just making sure.
Good ball.
Now go, Remy, go. Keep going, Gonzalez. We started the press. Make sure you don't get split here, Luca. Make sure you don't get split.
Return.
Good attitude, Owen. We're even. I thought we were odd, but we're even. So yeah, I would. I gotta use them to keep track of stats. If you could just stand like behind, like off the goal, like to the side of the goal that we're not running into. Just shift, diagonal back. Okay. I know we're not focused on, we weren't focused on the red team, but I had Hayden especially, rotating in and out of the pressing team. Okay. What player is this right here? Outside back, right? It's their 2. Okay, so who should be up and pressing the 2? Hayden. So what should we be telling Hayden? Well, first of all, Hayden, get up. Okay, so Eshman, you should be yelling to Hayden or Liam or Joel or the goalkeeper. Hayden, get up. Okay, that way we have someone who can press the 2. All right, from there, all right, now we're telling Hayden, all right, force inside. All right, does that make sense? But we got to get him into the correct position first so we can actually step to the ball. Because do we have a player that can step to their 7-11? Yeah, we got our 3 out there. Okay, so that means we need to get our 7-11 up higher so we can win the ball higher up the field, and then we can actually go towards goal. All right, make sense? Okay, play.
No. Come on, Dylan. We're good. Dylan, next person.
Yeah, call keeper. You got to come out strong, Corey. Yes, you got to go, Ashman. Slide, Joel.
Yeah. Yeah, go first. Keep him here, man.
Yeah, now relax. All right. Go ahead. Okay, so first of all, we need to have a better setup, right? When they're going to play it out of the back, or especially with a goal kick. So go ahead and get the ball back to Evan. So yeah, we worked on this right in the first 2 exercises. So Dalen's just up here. He doesn't have to be crazy high. Jokelin's tucked in. All right, go ahead, get in here, Dalen. All right, and then you guys could just be side by side because it doesn't really matter who goes. All right, but if we have you guys side by side, now if Remy goes, he becomes a 10. If Luca goes, he becomes a 10, and vice versa. The weak side guy becomes the 8. All right, but now we have a guy that can step either way. All right, so if the ball gets played to Dalen, we're yelling, Dalen, go. Go ahead, go. So Dalen's going. Don't pass it yet, Quinn. Okay, Remy's getting tighter. Joklin is backing up so we can't play it in behind him like we just worked on the last 2 exercises. And then Luca's squeezing, okay, and Gonzalez is also tucking in. Now we can probably win the ball out of this area, okay? We got good numbers. Make sense? Ball gets played wide. Go ahead and play the ball wide. Joklin goes, gets close to the ball. You got to drop in, Dalen, so they can't switch it. Okay, now they can't switch it, and Dalen can also step to the center back. Go ahead and play it. We're now yelling, Dalen, go, force left. Guys, you got to actually do it, though, too, right? So play it back to Luca. I want to hear you guys. Okay, so as the ball gets moved around, I want you guys to communicate through it. Got it? Okay, so go ahead. Yep, and then pause. Let's just say it gets played into Liam. Liam takes a clever touch. Boom, he gets out. Open up, Joel. We play Joel, go ahead. Bag. Now we're yelling what? Shift and drop, or diagonal back. All right, does that make sense? Well, we're all working, we're all doing it together. Understand? All right, play. So we'll just do like a 30-second break here because I just talked for about a minute there. I gave them, they got the rest. You just talk to the red team again.
Okay.
Same things that we've been talking about. I think they're doing a good job of breaking lines now too. And then I'll talk to the blue team about just being relentless.
Okay.
But yeah, next time it goes out of bounds.
The biggest thing I see with blue is like they can get that initial press, but you also have to be like hungry to hit somebody. You know.
They're not tenacious. Yeah, they're not being tenacious enough. Because they're doing the right things, but it's not aggressive.
You get to the spot, but if you don't make the shot,
Exactly. Okay, go ahead, bring it in real quick. Blues with me. All right, red's with Ethan. All right. It was a hard work. Feels good though, right? Going to get you guys ready for the game. You know the Rapids are going to try to build out of the back, all right, and that's going to be a good opportunity for you guys to win, pick the ball off of them and score goals, right? Because they're going to be trying to build out of the back, and you guys are going to be ready for it, all right? Make sense? You guys are doing a really good job. You're stepping to the correct players. We're making sure we're not getting split. All right, we're having good shape, but now can we just be more aggressive? All right, so if we're going to go, we're going and we're trying to win that ball. So if they're taking a bad touch, we're all over them. Does that make sense? Because we're high up the field, so we can take risks. Because if we lose the ball or if we get broken down high up the field, it's not that big of a deal. So we can be a little bit more aggressive. You guys understand? When we go, we got to go. We got to be aggressive. We got to look to win the ball. Make sense? Okay. We got 10 minutes here. Can we score one goal off our press?
Boys.
let's go.
All right, ready? Okay, 10 more minutes here. Go ahead, Evan. Now you gotta go. Go, Gonzalez. Go. Can we win it? Gotta get tight to the ball. Can we win it? Ah, we should be winning it there.
Hayden, switch. Good.
Yeah, going forward. Luca, can we show for the ball, right? A lot of players over there. We need support in possession. Just get the ball down. Dribble. Good strike, Dalen. Stuff. Just start here. Start with the build. Luca, get wide. Yeah, there. I heard some communication. Good. That'd be a win, Ethan. Yeah. Good attitudes there. Now think about where you can be to support your teammates. Good running, Dalen. Just make sure you stay on sides.
Look, Ashman.
Cool thing about them is that it stays sharp like the whole time, because it's still sharp. I feel like
They worked hard yesterday.
they work really hard. Because like you wouldn't think this was the last 5 minutes, you know? Open up now! Open up now! Open up now! Got lucky there. A little bit. That's all right. That's all right. So Hayden, help him a little bit. Open up to the sideline so he has more space to play you. Okay? You're about 2 yards away from the defender. It's really hard for him to play you there. Tuck in. 7-11s. Tuck in. Hayden, tuck in. So now squeeze behind, Alex. Eshman, squeeze behind. Squeeze behind. Give him cover. Give him cover. There you go. Now get out there. Get out there. Just slow him down. Slow him down. Don't be too up. Don't be too tall or up tall.
Defending Luca.
Get together now! Get together now! Good attitude, Max!
Come on, Corey! Let's play quicker! Go!
Good job, Luca. Way to check your shoulder, making sure Jakob didn't get in behind you. Now shift, 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 shift. Come on, Luca, shift. Don't turn off because it's late in the practice. Know your shoulder, Luca. So no. That's the outside back, right? So you got to make sure Zaya's not getting in behind you. Hey, listen. You can't be just running into the middle of the field because if you do, then their outside back is going to be open. You're in the 7-11, so you're responsible for their 2-3. Support now, Evan. Support. Always support after you play a pass. Good. Can we set a press? You guys make a decision, right? You guys decide when you want to go. Tell Dale when you want to go. I'm okay with that. If you want to drop that, that's okay. As long as we're all doing the same thing together. Good. Just open up, Quinn. Give him an option. Give him an option. It's all right. That's the right idea, Evan.
Aiden, look in. Don't need you all the way up there.
Good accountability there, Liam. So you just connect here. You don't have to shift so far over, Joel. You can still cover him if you pinch in a little bit central. Does that make sense? Because if you're too wide, okay, now we're not able to cover the space in front of the goal. You got to protect central. Protect central. No, be aware. Good. I'll just drop here. Connect, Eshman. Body shape. In case they hit that big one, you got to have your hips ready. Just get his head down. Good attitude, guys. Good stuff. Yep, go and grab it, Evan. Evan, let us get set, though. Starts with Evan. Get set back here.
Go quick.
Hold it, Evan. Good, make sure it gets split on me. Dale, you can't let them switch it there. Your job is to cut the field in half. Dale, as you run out and maybe you curve, you run a little bit more, really inviting him to play wide, okay? If he beats you on the dribble, that's okay, but you can't just let him trap and go the other way, okay? Because then we've done all that work, and then they're out, and now we got to work again. Okay, if we go, you got to make sure they don't get out.
Okay.
Just let him play for a couple minutes now. I didn't realize it got this dark this quick.
It gets so dark.
Yeah.
Daylight saving was brutal.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah, that sucked. 2 more weeks and we'll be okay. Isn't it like, is it 10 minutes every week that it changes?
Is it?
There's a 5 minute, it might be even 5 minutes a day.
Is it?
Yeah. No, not 5 minutes a day. That would be way too much. They smacked Rapids pretty bad last time, huh?
Yeah, we went down in the first minute.
Do they have any good players?
Yeah, they had so
George and
Kay-
George and
Kay
Kay.
wasn't very good.
No.
He was so small, but George was really good. And then they had a striker that was really fast, 22, and they just clipped it over the top, and he beat. Jared was out of position. He put in a foot race.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was a quick player, but we put Joel in there, and then he couldn't run Joel. So
Was Ottinger playing? No, that. Oh, you don't remember him being on team. You weren't there. No. Next time it goes out of bounds. And then you can just go over the stats again for the last 2 games there. You can go through the whole practice. Good stuff, Joel. Okay, go and bring it in. All right, just go over. You guys stand right here. All right. So Ethan will go over like the stats that he kept. All right, through each exercise, and then I'll talk to you guys as well.
Okay, guys. So for the first exercise, you guys were the pressing group. This is for. You guys were unsuccessful for the first two, but then you consecutively got wins, some shots, and then a few goals as well right after. And that's after we made the change for communication, if you guys remember that. And then for the second exercise, it was 50-50, kind of being unsuccessful and then winning the ball. And then once we broke it down and talked, then you guys were more successful and started to get a few more wins and goals. And then this third exercise, you guys won the ball a lot and only had one goal and no other shots by that end.
Okay, so yeah, overall, I thought it got better as the practice went. So when we're pressing, what are some important things that we need to be doing? Communication, right? Okay. Force it one way. Okay, make the play predictable.
Discipline.
Yeah, good positioning, right? So when the ball's on the right side, our 7 is pressing the ball, all right, and then our 9 is dropping a little bit, so they can't switch it, but they also can't play, or they can't switch it through the 6, but also through the center back. Our 11 on the opposite side is pinching in, right, making the space condense. And then at the end there, what were some things that I talked about that we need to be doing? Positioning was good, the communication was good, but what were we lacking at the end there?
More aggressive.
We need to be more aggressive, right? So if we're going to go, we got to really go, and we got to be really aggressive, because once we go, all right, there's really no turning back. Once we go, we're all going, and we're really hunting, and we're trying to win the ball. And if we are too aggressive and they do break through us, okay, how far away are they from our goal if we're pressing the attacking third? Yeah, they're like, they're 7 yards away from the goal, and we still have 5 guys back, four in the back, and we got the goalkeeper in the 6 usually sitting there as well. So if we're taking risk up high, that's not a big deal, because if we lose the ball, they're far away from the goal. But then we only scored 1 goal in those 20 minutes from our press. Okay, so when we win the ball from the press, can we do a better job of picking our heads up right away? Not just the guy on the ball, all right, but can we also get the guys off the ball looking at me running in behind? Because when we win the ball when we're pressing, guess what? The opponent is really spread out, which means we should be able to find gaps, all right, to run through, and we should be able to run onto goal. Make sense? Okay. Do you know how many soccer balls we need, Ethan?
9.
All right, that's it. All right, 9 soccer balls. Thank you. And do you know how the camera, like, what it filmed?
Like it filmed the whole field.
It did? Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, but it follows the ball though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So when we huddle up, it would
It'll
follow
be-
us?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, so like